So hello everybody, and today we will have some unusual, compared to others, fishy hour with me. So today we will have some kind of vlog, about this tank, 7 gallon, 7 gallon with black neon tetras and rosy barbs. So let's go and check what has changed here. Well, first of all, the things do not look that good here. I mean, like, for example, a lot of this water sprite it melts. I don't know the exact reason why it happens. Probably because of maybe lack of nutrients, but I doubt this. And the sponge filter is running nicely, you see, but I am surprised because basically we have a problem here. This air pump doesn't work that well, and as you can see, it supports with the oxygen and filtration, two tanks at the same time simultaneously, using this splitter here. And it is a special device that I installed deliberately in order to control the airflow of these two tanks. The thing is sometimes the air doesn't go into the bigger tank, so I adjusted using this valve, and things look okay in terms of filtration right now. Currently I think that the pressure is okay, I mean air pump pressure. So, and this this air pump, it started to produce some very annoying sounds. I don't know why, so we'll deal with it later, I guess. So black neon tetra still have some fungus, or maybe it's not fungus, I'm not sure, because one guy actually has a lot of them. You see, yeah, this guy, and another guy also has some, but not that much. And I added some erythromycin in order to treat it, and I guess that it was okay. But I haven't added the second dose because I was actually scared, especially for the beneficial bacteria and all that. And here is another problem. We have some Valisneria here, and Valisneria doesn't actually do that well in here, probably because of maybe light is wrong, or maybe the substrate is not very good, because actually it's just a bare, almost artificial, big fractured stone substrate, and I want to replace it. But here is the problem: you cannot replace the gravel that easily, because some nutrifying bacteria, beneficial bacteria, is settled on this substrate, and once you remove it, you will surely have an ammonia spike. I already had some, before, maybe 2 or 1 year ago, and it was terrible. So I guess that I will partially change this gravel, because my local pet store, they recently have brought some nice small fractured 3-5 millimeter round stone substrate, which I really like. Easy to clean, and it looks really nicely. So I will change it in parts, maybe in 2 or 3 months. So but before that I need to deal with this fern, water sprite, because there are a lot of new plants here, but some of them are melting like crazy. So I don't know, maybe I will add some other plants, because I don't think that I got really successful with this water sprite plant. But I cannot find anywhere something like Kabombo or hydrocotyl, because these plants are, I think they are less demanding in my opinion. So that's it. And rosy barbs are always active. I also added some stone. It was a risk, because black neons like acidic waters, and I don't know exactly what this stone is and whether it changes the chemistry of water, but it's not that big, so I don't think that it changes something very dramatically or drastically. So that's the update for this 7-gallon tank. You've probably noticed how much, noise is coming from this air pump, but let it just go. I actually do not run it all the time. At night I switch it off because it's impossible to hear all that, especially having 3 tanks at home. I mean 4 tanks and 3 air pumps. And if you run all of them simultaneously, so I usually switch them off at 11 p.m. and switch back at 9 a.m. So that's the regime. Well, that's it. And you probably noticed here is a grow out tank for my guppy fry. They seem to be active. They are not hiding anymore. They are not on the bottom. So I feed them 5-6 times a day, as much as possible. But making food for them is rather tricky. You have to make dust, and then you just spread it in small portions, and you clean it like in 3 days because there is no other choice. So well, that's it for today, and thank you for sticking to the end of this video. I really appreciate that. So there will be more stuff coming probably, and see you later then. Stay safe.